This was the most surprising thing I have ever found at Disneyland. Now the day started off ordinarily enough with me rope dropping Tomorrowland because I knew I needed some footage of Autopia. So I dodged some crows and made my way over to the ride, and lo and behold, I was the very first driver of the day. As I drove, I thought about all the kids that lost their teeth on this ride in 1955 because the steering wheel wasn't covered. After that, I made my way over to Fantasyland, where I thought about how these elephants were going to be pink, and how Skull Rock used to be in almost this exact location. After a splashy load process, I hopped in my elephant, and I thought about how the ears were once going to flap up and down. Then it was time for a speeding toad who was always absurd, and that's where I took a closer look at these flame sconces and thought they looked a little bit familiar. Probably because I'd just seen them over on the carousel. It was sadly almost my time to go home, so I grabbed a quick snack and then reluctantly made my way out of the park. I decided to make a quick stop in my favorite Disney store first, and that's where I found this Disneyland songbook, which is sadly a little bit out of my price range. But as I took a closer look at it, it started to look a little bit familiar. So I made my way back home and looked for this book that I picked up in a charity shop a couple of years ago. And I'm fairly sure that this one that I paid $4 for is the exact same one.